Huawei has unveiled the $760 plus Mate 70 series powered by its HarmonyOS Next, calling the flagship device the smartest Mate phone ever as it faces U.S. chip curbs. Quoting the Times. Last year, the tech giant Huawei catapulted to the top of the smartphone market in China when it released the Mate 60 Pro, a phone that contained a tiny computer chip more advanced than any previously made by a Chinese company. The chips used by Huawei's smartphones have become a symbol in the struggle between China and the United States for control over advanced technology. Policymakers in Washington have spent years trying to prevent Chinese companies from being able to make the kind of chip Huawei uses in its Mate phone, but Huawei has pressed ahead and the phone has burnished its image as a national leader, triumphant in the face of U.S. restrictions. Shoppers in China were excited to buy a phone with state-of-the-art components that had been made entirely at home. Huawei was able to appeal to Chinese customers who previously would have been more likely to buy iPhones, eating into Apple's most important market outside the United States. On Tuesday, Huawei unveiled the next generation of that phone, the Mate 70 series, from its offices in southeastern China. Richard Yu, Huawei's consumer group chairman, called the flagship device the smartest Mate phone ever. Powered by its homegrown operating system, HarmonyOS Next, which was officially launched last month, the Mate 70 series has artificial intelligence-enabled functions, including improved photography, live transcription, and translation of phone calls. Apple has yet to release its AI features in China. Starting at $760, the price of the Mate 70 is meant to compete with the iPhone in China. HarmonyOS Next allows phones to connect with Huawei's other products, electric cars, smart speakers, and watches. But widespread commercial success for the Mate 70 could depend on Huawei's ability to secure a steady supply of chips. The company relied on the Chinese chip maker Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation, or SMIC, to make the chips in the Mate 60 Pro. SMIC, which is partly state-owned, is the only maker of advanced chips in China. Analysts said they believed Huawei had again turned to SMIC for the Mate 70. Huawei did not reveal details on Tuesday about the chips in the new phone. A critical question is how advanced the chips are, because that can determine whether they can perform more sophisticated tasks, like AI, at a faster speed. U.S. officials seeking to control China's chip development say advanced technology is essential not just for consumer technology like chatbots, but also for military superiority. They have tried to prevent Chinese companies from buying these kinds of chips and related machinery, leaving SMIC dependent on dated tools. Experts say SMIC has strained to make enough chips for Huawei. Even though production for some parts in Huawei's latest phones began in July, the Mate 70 has not gone on sale until now because it has been challenging for Huawei to acquire enough chips, said Lori Chang, a senior analyst at Isaiah Research, a market research company. As of Tuesday, over 3 million people had signed up on Huawei's website to reserve the company's latest flagship phone, which does not require a deposit. The premium version of the Mate 70 is set to go on sale in China on Tuesday, according to Huawei's website, end quote.